a Harris, maybe a Granger could be good for ONIC in this scenario. Overall, it's a good hero to have. They go Alice instead.
Okay, so it looks like this is going to be Alice EXP, which again is one of the Loopy standout hero.
Dance when it comes to the objectives here. You're going to see the team get into position. Pretty much everyone going to join this fight. Half health already on the turtle.
Yep, JP going to be taken very low. That's going to be thrown a ruin. Carl still winning out to Retribution. Is in the back line. It's Sans with a sword. Actually, just an assassination. Oh, but it's the same. Both Sora ults taking a kill, but now it's going to be Keyboy who jumps in on Sanford with the help of Lutpi. That's 2-1.
40 in too deep. Had to use the flicker as well. 2 for 1. ONIC happy with the returns on that. Up by about 500 gold here. 2.5 minutes into game number 1. And what do? When you get this kind of advantage, you dive deeper, you take away a little bit of the jungle. Farthered airstrike by Sanji.
Carl wants more, gets shot down by the arrow, but Lutpi is taking a bit of damage now as Carl goes over to Phantom Execution now with a puncture as well. Doesn't go for the Thorn Road just yet as Keyboy is able to walk away, baiting a few more abilities, but it's Sanford who takes the kill.
Good pickup, man. Just a whole lot of trades going here already early on, even after the objective was secured. Yeah, that seems to be the case here. Anytime a Cho is on a composition, you can see Sans holding on this time to the Sora ultimate. Oh, this play up top.
Tank up top, Auto Shocker lands. Oh, it's going to be caught by the curtain call as well as Keyboy picks up the kill as JP's able to find a way to drag it over to Skylar for the ruin.
What? Skylar gets away! And now they change targets on the Sanford. Going into Thunderform, finds Keyboy!
Sanford will fall as well, though. Sans gets the pick, and now it's ONIC who move on to Turtle. Carl holding this angle. It's going to be Lutpi trying to zone him away, but still, he has the punctures, the free resets. Lutpi is going to zone him away entirely into the mid-wave, so we will be free for ONIC ID.
Oh man, a fight, and even a feathered airstrike drop down.
Oh, the chef wants more! He finds Kyrie!
As I was saying, there's trades everywhere. You don't take anything for free in this game of 1, it seems like. And so they go for a trade, but still, nonetheless. Oh, whoa! Big JP?
On JP. Now Sanford wants to go in, goes on to Sans. A desperate feather airstrike earlier to try to deal more damage before he dies.
Leo.
He wasn't done.
He wasn't done, man.
He wasn't done.
I'm looking at you here because I just feel like we have seen the teams and the players from the Philippines really adapt to this more hectic, chaotic, brawly play style.
Oh, yeah.
I love it, man. Oh, what? As I say it, Skylar falls.
Yep. Welcome to Indonesia.
All the more the reason why is because ONIC ID's not ready to fight just yet. I'm looking at Kyrie, he's a scaling jungler. I'm looking at Skylar. Yes, you are a CC, you're a fighter, quote unquote. But compared to an Esmeralda that's just happy to peel, you kind of need to clap back, and they find the kick!
Way the dragon, independent airstrike, and everything in the kitchen sink thrown at Keyboy.
That's that Cho play we're talking about, man. Every single time he's up, that kick is available. Oh, okay. He's gonna get out of there, right?
Yep.
Is holding him back, yeah.
Got about half dozen dashes on this Thunderform, he's fine.
There's a reason why this Sora does keep getting picked. He's gonna get chased down. Whoa, okay, at least, again, I said it before, you don't get anything for free, but here comes JP.
The Traceless out of G Kundo. Oheb was holding on to the Falling Star move, just uses it onto the wave, gets Prio, and now they move to Turtle. But Lutpi is going to be caught by the airstrike. Now to G Kundo as well, away the dragon. Lutpi pinned down, but there's not enough damage to take him out. It's thrown to ruin. Will react in time for Sanford and Sanji. Break him out. JP getting bombed.
The father has fallen, and now in Thunderform, Sanford looking to deal a lot of damage.
Whoa!
The Keyboy, Oheb finds Sans dancing around him.
The Filipino sniper on an Esmeralda as Carl Teasy gets a free turtle up top, now rotates into the purple buff and takes it away from Kai, but he wants more, jumps onto Keyboy, not enough.
Tote is guilty of Grand Theft Purple. Again, a game of inches. That start was, whoa, wait. Skylar?
Oh,
Let's find out, that's 4 members!
All alone, there's no way you can survive that. Oheb on a killing spree now.
man, oh man, I feel like we're watching 4 different games or 1v1s go on and break out throughout this game. Neither team wanting to let up just yet, too, up here up top.
Traceless out of the way of the dragon, but now it's going to be Carl with the Phantom Execution and a Thorn Rose. Great Traceless again, but again it's going to be Kai caught in the bad spot. As you see Carl rotate him over, it's Lutpi who gets the blink in time. On dangerous grass.
On dangerous grass, again, there's very little he needs to do to get in there. And just to call back the kill that Kyrie suffered up top, that rarely happens to the Sky King. Sanji's fine here. The Gleam, Lutpi didn't fully commit. And now Oheb is in a position with, oh, what? 2 items. Oh, the king onto Suns!
All in on Sans. Oheb picks up the kill. Ludpi's a bit late to react now. Gets shot from the skies by Sanford. And man, you can really start to feel that damage.
What a kick again from JP. He has been a menace on this side of the jungle of ONIC, and right now they're going to go ahead and work to take the purple buff as well from Kyrie. Still going for the tier 1.
Oh, look, he gets the blade, but he gets disintegrated before he can tap the second part of it. That's a free turret in the mid lane, and Kai can only get a trade up top with a tier 1.
Team Liquid make a beeline for the Lord. Massive conversions. ONIC ID not down and out just yet. There are still trades happening for the defending champions of Indonesia on home soil. This is blatant thievery, is what's happening. Highway robbery in your face. I know you know, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Sanford checking range in the back. JP just crossing straight up. He's honest about it. Feathered airstrike.
Off and Mana Shocker there. Carl's easy walking up against Skylar, trying to survive. Flickers out to safety. Now to throw in a ruin into the Flicker defensively. Carl gets the kill. It's a big double for the GOAT.
How many times have we seen a Carl TZ on this Lancelot, or Lancelot on Carl TZ, man?
He is him.
He's able to follow through with whatever JP sets up for them. They get these shields down. Lord is still up. That's got to be worked with. Sanford's low. He goes back. But I think that's all TL wanted. They ballooned their gold lead even further, almost 8,000 gold ahead, and they're nearing these base turrets to fall in the base of ONIC here.
Wait a second.
They're gonna fight?
Falling Star Moon on 2, Carl's easy to back, Phantom Execution, and the Thorn rolls down with the help of Skylar! Like Skylar taken out by Oheb, who's unstoppable.
Form is, especially when he finds Kyrie alone, even Sans. So, with that said, they can just take this slow. Again, this could be the final Lord if Liquid gets this right.
Yeah, even if it's not the final Lord.
This is why you see Sans take the Feathered Airstrike, because they gotta rely on that and somehow stop this push in. There's a forced fight!
Way to drag it onto Keyboy, the Falling Summoner as well! That's the Sora! Looking for the big set, won't be able to find it just yet as Ludpi still able to survive, but the Winter Crown is there for him to survive. Ludpi! Taken out, it's a fadeaway kill from Sanji!
And that's 2 taken out from the Sky King's ranks as Liquid waits for that Lord down bottom, pressuring a mid, pressuring top. This is gonna be a defense that could be their last.
This is tough to deal with. You're down 2 members for a little bit longer. Gonna work on the base. There they go, Sanford.
Yep. 3 members down, or just 3 members alive rather. Sans taking a shot at the Feather Airstrike, not falling Star Moon, cocking him in place. That's gonna be, oh my goodness, the way the Dragon. He loses the immortality. Carl in the back, able to find a Thorn Rose. They still have the Lord to play with as Keyboy tries to zone the back of Sans. In a desperate attempt to save the game, stole away to Phantom Execution. Last base turret up top going to be falling as well, and ONIC now are stripped down to just the crystal.
And Kyrie isn't, well, sure, he did get the big 3 items, right?
Yeah.
But moving from there, he can't even get a good position because no one's going to peel, no one's going to set. Ludpi dies like 3 seconds into a fight with Team Liquid, and here they go!
AP again with a way to drag it over a Keyboy, but Sans gets caught by Sanji! Thrown a ruin to the Blinker, able to find 2, but that's it!
There you go, Ludpi gleams on out, the kick, and the knock-up, Kyrie falls! Skylar gonna come up next, by the time Oheb gets 2!
A big double, and now it's just Ludpi and Keyboy! Can they defend? No, they cannot. Ludpi trying to hold down the waves. A Phantom Execution from Carl. Ludpi is in the midst of it all, healing. Wow. Best he can. He buys a bit more time. He actually gets away in time. Keyboy there, Feather and Airstrike, the Blinker. Keyboy gets the shutdown.
They need the wave. Keyboy's gonna fall. Ludpi's holding on.
And now it's Liquid who stick onto the base to secure game 1 in this best of 5.
A dominant game 1.
They could have a way to engage, but that is not the optimal way to do it. The problem with picking up the Hilda, although it is a very good pick, I would feel like for ONIC up against that stuff, is that it doesn't have. You're just left with the Freya here, or maybe a carry if they're.
Myriad of stars.
Okay, yeah, the Freya. See, if they pick up the Freya first,
then they leave options.
Oh no.
Upper quarter, JP pushes out these 3, spacing them out. Mount Shocker coming in.
Sanford with Wave Spider. Now it's going to be Kyrie still able to dodge away with a Shadow Stamp. Or the. Oh my god, the damage on JP was actually quite big. Wow, Reggie from Carl still winning, and Ludpi still able to walk in forward though, but that's first blood for Sanford as Ludpi falls as well. It's a double to CC immune.
Man, oh man, and Skylar, he should be able to get away. Oh, he's dragged back.
More! Regen! Oh my god, Skylar gets away with the help of the Regen tap. But look at this diversion.
Potentially get a setup going on with Sans' damage with the feathered airstrike.
Step by step, number one, make use of the dead lane. Know that Lutpi is gonna be fine. Don't bother with it. Step two is find a way to get Kyrie good with the Leomord. Getting over here. Phantom Steed.
Wait, the Dragon JP was able to actually escape for a bit. Lutpi picking up the kill. Keyboy able to flicker around the safety, but look at the damage on Skylar now from the Sora. Carl picking up the turtle. Lutpi with a chase.
They deny the deep trenches from Carl Teasy. Finds Oheb. They're not done with Lutpi. Where are they going with the diversion?
Straight into the mid bush.
Okay. Getting away with his life. Oracle now picked up here for Lutpi.
A jump scare moment.
A little jump scare, but this might be he's actually going to be able to get this turn down. He should be able to. Yeah. Wow.
Third aggro there. It's okay. I think he should still be able to escape. Mountain Shock coming down as well, but he's on Consecration. Now with the ultimate, never mind. Oheb fisting him down.
That's Thunder Form for you.
Sans had the damage there, but JP did flicker out. That's how he was able to kind of like avoid that a little bit, but then he eventually died anyway. There's a setup in the mid.
Oh, Sans got back to the team. Instant damage from the in-air reaction. Keyboy really looking for the play, but he gets bonked, and then Oheb comes in and smacks him.
Man, that can't feel good. You know, you're getting yin-yang reaction thrown around. You're getting torn.
One in mid. Sure. Take your win in the bottom lane. Oheb's back to reclaim it, but the map is gone once again. It's looking like it's all liquid.
Yeah, it just feels so lost for ONIC. They're late to the rotations. When they do get the rotations, they don't know what to do. And now it's Keyboy trying his best. Sanford with the Bravest Fighter again. Gets kicked out of the Dragon. Now it's going to be the all-in with the Phantom Steed as well. Over on Sanford. He's still buying so much time. Reject away. Oh my god! Sanford still surviving. What the hell?
The Bravest Fighter keeps him up. The Latch Shaker sends away 4, and Carl Deasy secures a turtle. Down goes Sans. Keyboy gets away with 1 HP. It's all liquid now. 4K up.
How many times do we have to see Sanford pull something like that off? Especially on this hero, the Lapu Lapu.
Holding that while playing with the nearby lane. And they do get the kick, finding Sanford. The answer with all of the ults that they got, yet he still stands.
Yeah, there's no way you can kill him. That's CC immune. JP now caught in the midst of it all. He doesn't die. Oheb goes in again, this time on Keyboy, and he takes him out. Oheb on a killing spree. JP regenning in the bush again. ONIC have no answers.
What can you do against Sanford? Even when you get the setup right, he doesn't die. And now off of it, Lutpi gives the information. They're going for the Lord here, but there's just nothing that can be done unless... Nope, Lord already secured. They're going for more.
Oh man, Kyrie with the Phantom Steed now jumps in, but look at that CC immunity in the air. Oheb.
And I'm looking at a situation wherein these Holy Shields pop.
Yeah. Yep. Holy Shield up top just popped. Working on this tier 2 in the mid. They do hold that Lord there, so they're going to try to hold on to the mid and bottom if they can. They do have good clear. They'll go ahead and clear this out. This Lord take. Carl Teasy will start it up. But with ONIC in tow, they'll go ahead and get ready to fight this Keyboy.
Able to play, able to find the G. No one's Carl Teasy with the Vintage Dragon as well. Skylar walks up and Keyboy gets the pick on the goat. That was the damage coming through, and Sanford just slicing them.
2 for 1 currently as ONIC are thinking, should we stay, should we go? Kyrie dancing around, bumps into JP. JP very low.
Yeah, Kai bonked around, still trying to go for more damage. Is able to kind of away, but Sanford takes him down, picks up the mega kill as Oheb walks into the mid lane, and now goes for the chase on the Sans, forcing the flicker out, and now it's Lutpi who's trying to buy time for the airstrike coming down on him with the stun as well, but Oheb goes to the skies and goes back onto Lutpi. Now with the help of the Bravest Fighter in through the Consecration. They swing him down, but Lutpi's able to flicker out.
They're buying time. Sans joins the tag team battle, and the Lord has gone ahead and scaled up here. 14 minutes, still standing. Purple in jeopardy. Carl Teasy is a respawn too.
Everybody's pretty much going to reset after that, but man, give it up to Keyboy. He found the target he needed to find, and still yet, they weren't able to secure the Lord just yet. So we come back to where we just were. Now, if Keyboy can do that again, he doesn't have the flicker this time, though, so that is a bit of a loss here. Oh, hold on. Whoa, kick already used.
Sans able to kind of wave there from the stun of the Bravest Fighter. Now it's going to be Skylar in the backline going in all the way onto Carl T. No, it's Sanji actually. He gets the kill back, but he's going to be dead as well. Oheb finding the trade. Lutpi taken down by Oheb, but Keyboy did the same to Sanford now. It's a 3v3.
Oh, Liquid taken away from home court as Carl Teasy in the midst of the chaos, secures the Lord. He finds Keyboy, serves up a kill to the GOAT. He's feeling himself.
ONIC is fighting. They're going for these fights. They're trying to turn it around, but man, TL right now just has the upper hand. A Phantom Steed thrown out to go ahead and clear out this lane, but the Lord is the problem.
I don't blame him. I don't blame ONIC because that was their one chance. That was their one try. Oh my God, Lutfi here gets caught out. Tail end of the bravest fighter, and they get him. OHEB.
Oh no.
Diversion into the midst of it. Oh, Keyboy trying to go for the way the dragon cannot find it. Sanford takes him down. And now with Lutfi and Keyboy down, they have a wave in the mid lane to play with, but they'll just go and play it safe. They go up top.
A surprise stampede from the chef. He cooked this one up. And ONIC ID in just a few moments might be cooked because it looks like Liquid are going for it.
OHEB in the back, Sanford popping Bravest Spider. Kyrie almost for the goal for the kill, but again out, gets stunned up by Sanford. And he all in and he takes him down. Skyler in a minute. Whoa! He hits the wall! Victor in looking for the kill. Desperate plays from ONIC, desperately trying to stay alive.
It's just the base left standing. Lutfi and Sans doing their last stand. They clear the wave.
They clear the wave, they stay in the game, but man, what is going on for ONIC? They still have to deal with a wave pushing down a bot with Carl Teasy. Does Team Liquid look to do any more than take these base turrets down? Uh-oh. Well, items being picked up here. Immortality for Keyboy as well. They're going to push it in.
Sanford, when you're looking for the play again, every time it's up, he goes for the Bravest Fighter, dude. And it's crazy because
situations, there is a game plan. But for now, ONIC, again, the best thing that we can say is get a pick-off.
They're going for it.
Find one. And that's going to be a winner crown, the safety. OHEB's okay.
Phantom Steed coming down from Kyrie. He's going to be stunned up again. JP still looking for the play right now. As down to the Skyler in the backline, taken down by Sanji. Sanford looking for it. Doesn't get the stun down. They're all trying to run away. Diversion from Sanji.
A surprise stampede from the back. Kyrie gets run over. Sans? Wings by wings? Oh, he can't take the base.
There's a cannon minion in the base. TL with ease.
I would say the dive comes from many different directions. A dive, let's say from the left, Sanford, from the right, OHEB, and all of a sudden, a wild JP is on a Kyrie, and Carl Teasy is just looking for...
I do want to see a chip. It might be so spicy. There you go, it's an high loss.
Hey, you gotta go with the, like, if it's obviously a high loss, just pick up a high loss.
Yeah.
So,
This hero, the Kalea, does really good at setting things up, obviously, and then the sustainability that comes with it built into the kit. So they've got to be able to play around this potential. JP?
Will revitalize this time around. Mountain Shocker locks him down with the help of Keyboy, but JP stood alive for quite a bit. Carl Teasy looking to play now with the Thorn Rose, but it's actually a bit too aggressive. Keyboy gets away, gets Sans back to a comfortable spot too, but look at Sanford already holding in the turtle. Sans going in over on OHEB. He might be able to get them down completely. Skyler walking on.
Knocks up the trade for Keyboy. They fight Skylar even after he hits a flicker. And Lutfi cannot catch Sanji.
Dark Wave on two. That's going to Infernal Pursuit. The puncture away. The Thorn Rose locking him down. And it's JP with the DPS taking him out.
It looked so good for ONIC for a minute there, but then it all fell apart. And they're going to be zoned off this turtle, but Sans
doing a lot of damage over on Sanford, but he's able to flick around now. Kyrie jumps in with the traceless, and a Mountain Shocker is the right tree in for Kai! And now it's JP to fall! Sans gets the last kill in the skirmish.
And there's the counter punch, man. When I was saying it looked so good, well, ONIC took it back and said, here we go, we'll make it look good.
It's a draft. They're 2,000 gold up at 3 minutes. This is dangerous waters Liquid swimming in.
And for the first time, no joke, nice to Leo, for the first time today,
yes,
we hear the Sonics go roaring as JP falls again.
Roaring,
He needed it.
roaring with purpose.
Yeah.
They were roaring before the match even began, but now they're roaring in celebration.
Messy, a little chaotic, but that's fine because this lineup also allows them to kind of take these fights. Again, with a Kalea on your side, your sustainability can be there. You can see them fighting for the position here. TL in their own position. They want to fight for it.
Glorious pathway by JP. Falling Sun would lock it down. Lutfi now as JP's going to be caught low. Throwing a Ruin on 4, but there's still not much damage. Tsunami Slam.
Liquid with the body block, securing the turtle for Carl Teasy. Down goes Sanford, down goes JP. Sanji follows through. The Sky King is angry. Order in the court.
You might have got... But right now, ONIC has been winning these fights.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this, TL wants to get a position.
Walks up, dashes through. That's going to be the stun from JP to lock him down, but now Dark Wave lands on 2. No in front of pursuit just yet as Lutpi holds it in. Sanford, opponent's angle in front of pursuit finally with I'm offended as well with the Glorious Pathway used up, and the following stun would come to revitalize as well, but Carl wins out the red tree. Thunder Ruin on 1. Sans!
2 turtles over the Team Liquid, but Kyrie continues the onslaught, finding 2, serving up 1 to Sans.
Kai in the back with a double. Now it's Carl and Ohim running for the hills. And Kai wants to go for the traces. Will be able to find the angle. Now goes on to the goal. That's an offended. Kyrie with a maniac.
They will wipe out the Cavalry Team Liquid for the first time in the series against ONIC. They've turned games around before, but right now it's a complete control fest for ONIC to deal with this. They're on this side of the jungle of TL. Are they going to force a fight for the purple buff? Glorious Pathway.
Skylar already using that earlier. I'm offended, but the airstrike coming out. Keyboy instantly canceling it out. Now it's Sanford is still in the midst of it all. Throwing a ruin from Sanford. Doesn't land on most of them.
They do take a lot of damage. Down he goes. Punished hard by Kyrie. They do trade out 2 for free. ONIC are running right through Liquid.
They're going to take this tier 2 turret down. That was a team fight that they wanted to force TL under. They went for it. They tried to make it happen. I mean, they used a lot of ultimates and even battle spells to fight it out, but they lost it.
Look, when you're down almost 10,000 gold,
What do you do?
your mistakes are super punishable.
Yep.
You can see Skylar again.
Can't handle that damage. They can't walk through. They can't try to look for any stuns.
I can't even see frontliners. That's what Liquid is right now. They're just a big ball of mush that ONIC are running through.
Lord charging in. That's going to be a dash for the Tsunami. Slam into the all-in onto him. That's Sanford with Thunder Ruin, but it only lands on 2 again. As Sans able to dash away with brilliance. Now JP falling. Lippy jumping around.
Sanford falls. It's all ONIC so far. Oh, but look at the HP bars. Kyrie gets jumped down by Carl, but Carl falls. It's just Sanji left. The Lone Stallion facing off against 4.
For the first time in this series, the Cavalry will fall. Sanji taken out. It's a wipeout for the Sky Kings. They have a cannon minion in mid, and they will end it. The first strike for ONIC.
Compositions that don't require you to shred through, just unlimited amount of poke you're looking for, and at the same time, Sans plays it well.
Let me just say, because of this game, also gives another reason.
They're going to go for the control here, so both gold lane are staying up top, but Keyboy not having the tech charge just yet. They're going to have to fight for this.
Shocker from Kai. JP already using Revitalize very, very early on as Carl holds onto it. Sanford is getting poked down to a quarter of his health, but it goes and regions back to half. Carl claims the turtle for free. ONIC do not want no smoke.
Our panel referred to this in a couple of matches back.
Yeah. It has to be a double whammy with the AOG, right? It has to be a penalty zone first and then maybe an AOG.
Turtles up. Looks like it could just go in the hands of TL here. They're looking for something else.
Yeah, they're looking for a trade, but Sanford is able to escape there with a flicker out, even with the tech charge coming in. 2 turtles now for Team Liquid.
Kind of burst the right targets down if he needs to. So that's something why we're seeing why Team Liquid kind of wants to take things. Oheb.
Damage. Oh my god, he just popped Oheb.
Big damn.
Mountain Shocker and the last shot from Skylar picks up first blood for ONIC, and they transition into a possible conversion, but it won't happen because Sanji.
Usually we have been seeing that before that 10-minute mark for them, but with this turtle coming up, AOG.
AOG with the airstrike now. Oh, so much damage on Sanji. Tries to go for the conversion, but it's not enough to get him enough shielding to escape there. Sanford now holding the lines, has the penalty zone. Litpi trying his best to create an angle for Kyrie to walk up now. Mountain Shocker lands on Sanford. A traceless back. Carl TZ on the turtle. This looks free. There's no way for ONIC to really walk in unless Keyboy gets a big tech charge, and that won't happen. Perfect turtle for the GOAT.
A little bit of a silver lining on Liquid's part, given that they got 100% of the turtles. But still, that gold lane situation is just getting worse. They lost that tier 1, and they're going to have to find something else on the map. Keyboy, you're not going to survive. Oh, tech charge gets a shield, he's fine.
Keyboy got away. Skylar caught in the midst of it all. Pops into brilliance in time as Lippy holds them down. Penalty zone from Sanford.
Looking for a taunt, not going to need it. Skylar falls. Liquid happy with what they got.
Well, they force a fight or a response from ONIC. They get a couple of flickers down, and right now TL looks to continue to put pressure under there and between the tier 1 and tier 2 turret.
Scouting duty, again, despite, I think, one of their major problems, and they blast Skylar out of the sky!
What is going on here? The amount of burst. No, Sanford.
Tech charge. Getting on Sanford. It's Kyrie who picks up the kill, so it ends up being 1-1. But a taunt in the bottom lane lands on Ludpi. Oheb doesn't want to go in.
All right, what I'm saying.
Look at the rotation happening here on this side, though. They want to potentially try to make a play. JP's charging up the Unbreakable.
Uh-oh, Kai didn't be caught. Diversion trying to get him away from the airstrike there on Kai. He gets taken out by JP in time, but a diversion saves Sans. Ludpi goes in alone. Carl TZ on the Lord.
They tried to get him out of there with the diversion, but it was just too late. And so now this opens a window to take the Lord here.
A play with 100% conviction. Liquid were all in on that one sequence, and they took Kyrie out. The flicker from Sanji and the better airstrike was enough. Now Carl TZ able to cure the Lord. Keyboy just setting it up. Did not have to commit. Tech charge out of there.
So Oheb's got his Trinity. JP providing that vision, like we were talking about, it's crucial for TL's lineup to work. And they want to put pressure around this purple buff.
Now this kind of vision is aggressive. They're coming in.
Penalty zone of the AOG. Ludpi goes in for falling. Sarmu gets disintegrated by Oheb. And now it's Keyboy holding the lines. That's a tech charge landing on 4, but a Purify comes out as Carl's able to taunt him down. Keyboy taken low, going down. Oheb with a blazing duet gets 2 as Kai trades for it with a tier 2.
Sans earlier was part of this. Whoa, Lord is up. They're going to fight for this before.
And for penalty zone into the back. Kyrie able to trace a Sanford again, jumps in, and that's the hammer down from JP.
JP closing off the exit. Keyboy with a tech charge. That is a desperation move as ONIC retreat.
Blazing duet cancelled earlier. They're still able to kite back, but they've lost Kyrie, and look at the timing.
Far away that way, but no, he was reading where ONIC was going, and that was almost just as important as all the damage on Kyrie that took him out of the equation, that keeps him going. Lord for ONIC, what's not gonna be done? Liquid takes it and take down Keyboy too.
Buy one, get one, Lord, and a free Keyboy.
Oh man.
In that short of a range, in the mud basically, Liquid's not having any of this.
Yeah, that's why this is such a risk here. Lord looks like it's just gonna be quickly worked and secured unless Keyboy tries, but no. Tech charge though.
On Sanji, it's gonna be Sanzo, he hits the wall, penalty zone, locks him down! Sans with a mistake, Carl TZ with a punish! Kai with a traceless backwards, blazing duet from Oheb!
That's a Boy Scout attempt on Skylar from the angle, but Ludpi falls! Liquid finding them, dropping them one by one! Keyboy up next!
Just one member left for ONIC for the Sky Kings, and it's Kai! Can he do it? No, he cannot. Sanji silences ONIC, and they silence Tennis Indoor Sanayan. The Sky Kings fall beneath the charge of the cavalry marching through the Golden Road.